Hi guys, so here are 5 things you can do if you are looking to build muscle fast. Right. So the first thing is to eat a lot of protein. You want to eat a lot of eggs, fish, meat, and chicken. And you have to eat a lot of food that has a lot of protein in them so that your muscle can repair after workouts. And so eating a lot of protein is very, very important. You can go for the cheapest source, which is eggs, because for some people, meat and others can be quite expensive. So you eat a lot of protein, which is number one. Then the second thing you can do if you want to build a lot of muscle, alright, if you want to build muscle faster, is you have to avoid sugary drinks. You have to avoid sugary drinks, and you also have to avoid alcohol. Right, so you want to avoid alcoholic stuffs and sugary beverages at all costs. Right, so if you can't avoid them in total, just bring it down to the barest minimum. My best advice is just avoid them in total, right? Because there's the way these things work. You start small, from there you start taking a lot of them. So avoid sugary drinks and avoid alcoholic drinks. The third thing you want to do is you want to so the third thing you want to do if you want to build muscle faster is you want to work out regularly. All right, you want to make sure like you have a routine which you follow. So maybe today you're doing chest and arms, tomorrow you're doing legs and abs, then the next day you're doing shoulders and back. So my best advice if you're a beginner is that you work out for at least 4 times in a week. You can do more if you want, but I want to advise you work out for at least 4 times in a week. All right, so draw up a schedule and make sure you work out regularly, because if you're not working out, you're just taking in protein and you're just eating and taking all of your protein, you won't see any results. So it has to be mixed both with exercises and also with good diet. So make sure you have this a routine of workout that you follow every week. Then the next thing you want to also do is you want to, when you're working out, you want to make sure that you do less of cardio and also you do more of weightlifting. The reason is that cardio actually breaks down your body mass or your muscle mass. All right, so if you do a lot of cardio instead of weightlifting, you're actually doing more of like a reverse kind of thing. All right, I'm looking for the best way to put it. So the what you should be investing more is actually in weightlifting, and in doing more of strength training. Do less of jogging and running and all of that. Those things can actually slow your muscle development, so it will make it very, very slow. All right, so reduce jogging and all of those cardio, reduce them to the barest minimum. You can do them, but it shouldn't be as much as the way you do weightlifting and strength training. Then the fifth thing you want to do is you want to take enough rest. All right, you need to make sure that you're resting adequately. When it's night, make sure you have a good night's sleep. All right, because one thing about exercise is that if you don't rest enough and if you don't sleep for your muscles to recover after a workout, you won't see the result that you're supposed to see. So for persons who actually like staying up at night and working at night, you need to take your night rest seriously. Right? Sleep for about 6 to 8 hours, right? So that your muscle can repair and also build. You know, most of the time when you work out in the gym, the repair and development doesn't even start there in the gym. It starts when you start resting, even when you've left the gym. So the recovery is what builds the muscle. So if you're you're awake at night and you're not giving your body the proper time to recover, you won't see as much muscle gain as you're supposed to. So make sure you take enough rest have adequate sleep after every day. Make sure your night sleep is always intact. Don't stay up late at night, because this can break down your muscle and you won't see enough gains as you're supposed to. All right, so those are the 5 things you can do if you're looking to build muscle faster, and also make your results more visible. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.